Well, how long we have waited for this festival of football to reach its climax. It feels like an age ago that the first qualifiers kicked off, and now here we are. The final showdown, the ultimate prize awaits at the end of all of this. But there's an awful lot of football to be played before then. The players are ready, and we're about to get underway. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. It's hard to imagine how those players might be feeling, but what do you think might be going through their minds, Jim? Oh, he's all alone! And the shot! And how good was that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Big moment, big goal, big lead. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Argentina have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, talking about big game mentality, here we go.
Well, history tends to say that these finals are pretty tight games, Jim. Yeah. Same again, do you think?
Yeah, the odds are that's always likely to be the case, Peter, but I'd like to think that fortune will favour the brave here.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, that was totally needless, Peter. This is one game you can't afford to lose your head. He's lost his discipline there.
Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Great vision. Now it's Messi. Threads one in. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
One of the best passes I think we've seen in this game. A real wake-up.
Oh, what a mistake! Real chance. Shot a goal! And that's a sharp finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Knocks it out wide. De Paul. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Llorente. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That is ended up in no man's land. Great ball, and he's in here. Shoots! Yes! They are purring, truly purring. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which... Messi! And a neat finish! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Argentina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Can he get on the end of this? Big chance! And there's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Argentina, after 43 minutes, is number 17, Romero.
Argentina are having a ball here. Fernandez powering forward here.
There will be 3 minutes and
Chance! And that's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
number 8, Fernandez.
Rodri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries a shot! Oh, terrific save.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
This possibly the last play of the half. And it's been taken short. He's having a shot! And that's a tidy finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And we have breezed through the first half of the final. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. So we reach the halfway point. What does Jim Beglin have to offer at this stage?
Well, Peter, I think their lead owes a lot to a well-thought-out game plan. Now they just have to stop their opponents building up any kind of momentum early in the second half.
So it's half-time in the grand finale. Argentina are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Ferran Torres. Now it's Llorente. Llorente is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now it's Gavi. Simeone, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He's in desperate trouble here. It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this.
And a chance! Goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution for Spain. Number 7.
Time for a change in personnel.
Number 8. Fabian Ruiz. Coming on the field.
Now somewhat off target.
Yamal. Number 6. Mikel Merino. 4 added minutes has been indicated.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Unai Simon claims comfortably. Llorente. And that's it. A tale of triumph that started pretty much with the conclusion of last season and ends with the realisation of the ultimate dream for this set of players who are on top of the world, winners of football's ultimate game, its ultimate competition.
Well, Peter, they've been magnificent in this tournament, and I've loved the way they've approached every game so meticulously. But alas, time has beaten us, so all that remains is for me to thank you for joining us, and we bid you farewell. Bye-bye for now.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.